Hey skiers, I'm Jeff from skiessentials.com.
I'm Bob. Happy Friday.
Welcome back to our Top 5 Fridays ski industry news videos. We took last week off. It was kind of a slow week for news. And we've been busy here too.
Yeah, fast week for us here.
Yeah, so another reason why we took last week off falls right into the first topic of the week. If you've been on our website, you probably already noticed we have a new website.
Brand new. Super shiny.
Yeah, actually like brand new.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've had some like facelifts to the website over the past, I don't know, decade or couple decades. But this was a major overhaul, complete new systems, really like across the board, even like on like, you know, the stuff that you guys will never see, like not point of sale, inventory management software, that kind of stuff. Like everything is all new.
Yep.
The website has a new hosting platform. It's very exciting.
Yep. Yeah, and a big task, a big undertaking for a lot of people in this company.
Yeah, there were a lot of people involved. And basically, the best part about this whole situation is it's going to be a better shopping experience for any of you that happen to shop on our website. Also a better shopping experience if you're in one of our brick and mortar stores. So whether you're here in Stowe at Pinnacle, or if you're at Inner Boot Works in Stowe, or if you're down in Killington at Basin, it's all going to work a lot more seamlessly together.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited. There's also a little bit of a new loyalty points program. So I thought I would mention this with the assumption that many of you are probably existing customers. So on this new platform, on our new site, you do need to basically like recreate your profile.
Yeah, we couldn't move that old information over.
At least the loyalty.
Right, that'll go.
We could,
Yeah.
but it was like more manual. So basically, like for me, I went in and entered my email address and created a new account, and sure enough, there were all my loyalty points. You might be questioning, like, why do I have loyalty points? Well, because I shop here.
Yeah, I buy stuff.
But yeah, so if you had an account on our old site, just go onto the new site, create an account using the same email address, and you'll find that all your info is there. Like all my addresses were saved and all that stuff.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, mine went through seamlessly.
Yeah, so it should be a pretty easy transition. You just need to basically kind of activate your new account. But yeah, really exciting. I would encourage you to go and click around, navigate around the new website. Let us know what you think in the comments. There'll be a little bit of cleanup over the next weeks, months.
Right.
But so far, functioning great, and we're very happy with the results. And it'll also allow people like Bob and myself to be a little bit more creative in how we apply our content and how we make product pages look and stuff like that. We've got some like really exciting changes planned for Ski Test publication.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't know, just an exciting time here at Ski Essentials.
Yeah, it's a big move.
Yep. So let us know if you have any questions, if you're curious about the new site or maybe why we did it or anything like that. Just let us know in the comments, and happy to provide more insight. You ready to move on?
Let's do it.
Okay. This feels like we're back to normal Top 5 Fridays topics now.
Yeah.
So second topic of the week, we have some FIS World Cup news. Biggest piece of news here is, well, no, maybe not the biggest piece of news. I'd say the second part is a bigger piece of news.
Okay.
But anyways, we got our 2023-24 calendars confirmed with a couple exceptions. Killington and Tremblant will host a pair of women's races.
Awesome.
Yeah, love it.
Yep.
I feel like we should go up to Tremblant.
I would love to go there.
That'd be fun.
It's not that close.
No, it's like 8 hours.
No, it's less than that,
6?
but it's certainly further than Killington.
It's pretty far. The one event that, at least the one North American event that has yet to be confirmed is Lake Louise, so we'll kind of keep an eye out on that. But if you're curious, just follow the link, and you can kind of check out the new schedule. And then, yeah, this is what I was referring to as probably the biggest piece of news out of this is the 2028. Yeah, 2028. That just sounds like a fake year.
I empathize because we're always dealing a year ahead, and it's just super annoying. I have no idea what year it is now.
Right.
So yeah, it's hard talking about 2028 and thinking that that's a feasible thing.
Yes. But anyways, the 2028 FIS games are officially a go. So we've talked about this before, and basically what this is designed to do is create another event that fills like the 1 year gap in a 4 year span where we don't have Winter Olympics or FIS World Championships.
Yeah, they're really just trying to cram it all in.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah. It's totally for viewership numbers and stuff like that. You know, all of these things are done for a reason, and usually those reasons are financial. But I think it'll be really exciting.
Yeah, and I like how they're able to incorporate now like the free skiing.
Yeah.
You know, basically all of the Winter Olympic events that are more alpine based.
Yep.
With some other exceptions too, which I thought was interesting, like speed skating and stuff like that, which is, for all intents and purposes, like just like cross country skiing, but with really short skis and really hard snow.
Yeah.
So
I used to really want to get into skating.
Speed skating, yeah, it looks awesome.
Yeah.
So pretty cool that they're able to incorporate some of those new different events. You know, it's, you know, a lot of those alpine oriented things for sure. But
Yep. So yeah, it'd be cool.
Yep.
Just give us one more fun event to look forward
Right.
to. And they got 4.5 years to plan it. So it'll probably be great. And then moving right along, this was a really feel-good story, in my opinion. We've talked about housing in Vail specifically a number of times before, and the town of Vail just approved housing development, reaching an agreement with Triumph Development to redevelop the Timber Ridge Village Apartments in West Vail. So this is pretty massive undertaking here.
yeah, they're tripling the beds basically.
Just about. So they're going to go from what is currently 96 units with 196 bedrooms to 288 units with 569 bedrooms. So that's a major increase, and it's cool to see the town of Vail and local businesses kind of working together on this. $165 million project. The town is covering $49.5 million of that, leaving $114.5 million that Triumph is responsible for in the initial. They got to come up with it up front.
Right, someone's got to pay.
Someone's got to pay for these things. And essentially what they're going to do is they're going to recoup that investment through selling the units. Something that I thought was particularly interesting is that local businesses can put a $5,000 deposit right now, and they've already had 165 of those claimed.
I mean, these places, they have to do something to get
they need employees. Totally.
Or else they're not going to have a business. So in the long run, like, not only is that 5,000 helping you get those people housing,
it's helping the business.
It's helping the business, and then you're also going to be able to get money back on that investment. So there's a lot of positives for these local businesses to be making this investment.
Yeah, totally. And who knows, maybe this is a model that will get adopted by other resorts in similar situations. Like, I feel like if there was something like this in Stowe, like, it would be a no-brainer for us to go put a deposit on one of those units.
Yep.
So, pretty cool to see. And yeah, kudos to everyone in Vail for figuring it out.
Yeah, and they're deeded to not be, there's certain regulations for, you have to work in the Vail area. You don't have to work for Vail, but you have to work for a local business, I think like 30 hours a week.
To be eligible
to
for
be
this
eligible.
housing.
Yeah, so it's not going to be available for short-term rentals or
no
investments.
Airbnbs or anything like that. Yeah, it's all for workforce housing.
Because that seems to be the big problem is these developers go in and build 600 bedrooms and then 590 of them are short-term rentals and not employees.
Yep. So, yeah, it's cool to see. And I hope we see more and more of that stuff.
Yep.
And then lastly, we have some news on Homewood Mountain Resort in Lake Tahoe. Their approvals have been put on hold. So this is an interesting story. Small little resort that had some pretty significant troubles in the past few years. Their management had been pushing for a semi-private business model, only to be met with resistance from a group called Keep Homewood Public. And Tahoe Regional Planning Agency has withdrawn the previous approvals to operate as that semi-private business model. And that means that they will be going back to the drawing board here and looking to come up with a more community-centric approach.
We were talking about this before. If I were in, I would want to keep that thing private. Like
if you were already in,
I was in,
sure,
yeah. I mean, like
I'm sure there are some people that are disappointed.
Yeah, and then other people that use it as their recreation outpost or whatever.
Yeah,
totally opposite side. Like imagine someone like trying to privatize Mount Mansfield, and you're like, hey, that's where I ski. You
or
can't
like
do
Katy
that.
Hill Forest or something.
Right.
You'd be like, what do you mean I can't go there anymore?
But at the same time, it would be pretty sweet to have your own private little ski area right on Lake Tahoe. And ski to the marina.
You were pointing out right. You can ski right down to the marina.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Also sparked a really interesting conversation about Lake Tahoe water temperatures.
Yeah. Like I want to swim there, but I don't want to be cold.
Yeah, for those of you that live in Lake Tahoe area, do you enjoy swimming in the lake?
It looks beautiful. I just don't know if that's a regular thing or not, or if it's just too cold.
As somebody who grew up in coastal Maine, we were able to draw a correlation between water temperatures in
like the northern Atlantic
and Lake Tahoe. From what I saw, Lake Tahoe reaches about 70, and ocean or beach temperatures in Maine get to like 68.
Yeah. Yeah, and I grew up going to the other, south of Cape Cod in Massachusetts, where the Gulf Stream is just ripping that nice warm water up. It's glorious.
It's not the same. Yeah. Probably it's 75 down there, something like that.
You can stay in all day. It's great.
Yeah. No, we didn't. You couldn't stay in the water all day in Maine.
No, in and out.
Not the ocean water. Maybe, but you'd be feeling kind of weird afterwards.
I think that's why wetsuits are popular there.
Yeah, like surfing.
Yeah.
Surfing without a wetsuit in Maine it can even be tough in like August.
Right.
People do it.
Yep.
It's doable. I used to I used to go in water a lot.
Sure. As you do.
You become accustomed to it.
Yeah.
Anyways, and then finally we have our edits of the week. This first one I thought was really cool. It's about 14 minutes long. It's called Saved by Snowboarding, hosted by Solomon TV. And yeah, really interesting story. Story of the Afghanistan snowboard team.
Cool.
Yeah, it's just very interesting. And then second edit of the week is called What a TGR Shoot is Really Like. Just another kind of fun-loving, interesting edit from the Magma crew. Gifts a pair of skis. Thought that was the best part. You may have heard me watching that one.
Yeah, they were very excited about winning skis.
Yep. And then our esteemed colleague, Matt McGinnis, he reached out for approval to put a mountain bike edit in Top 5 Fridays this week. And if you're browsing the new website, you'll probably notice that there are mountain bikes for sale on it. So I said,
granted.
Absolutely. Approval granted. And this is awesome. It's about 20 minutes long, and it's Remy Metallier following Reese Wallace down his home trails, including kind of some of his backyard build stuff. So if you're into mountain biking and free ride mountain biking and that kind of stuff, definitely check that out. They're both just incredibly talented riders. Mm-hmm. And that's it for this week's ski industry news. Bob, I hope you have a fantastic long weekend.
Yeah, I'll probably go mountain biking.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
Are you going to ride like those guys?
Nope.
Like Remy Metallier and Reese Wallace?
Nope.
No?
No.
You're not going to build like a 30-foot drop to a 40-foot step up in your backyard?
I'm a pretty conservative mountain biker, Jeff.
Fair enough. You've got that little rock wall in your yard.
Yeah, I've ridden down that a couple times.
Yeah, go off that. The kids probably think that's super cool.
They like the driveway.
So yeah, hope everyone has a fantastic long weekend. Let us know what you think of the new website, and we will talk to you next week.
Bye.